We brought you a story several years ago about a teen baritone making his way through his high school and church choir. Well, a couple of months ago, he won this huge vocal competition.
And the prize is to sing at the prestigious Carnegie Hall next year. And this all happening at the age of 23. So joining us this morning is Jacob Soulliere, who, wow, I mean, just your booming, beautiful, even speaking voice.
Well, thank you for having me.
Sets the tone, pardon the pen, for a great
course.
performance.
And when you hear his voice, you're going to be blown away. He actually walked in and said, "You guys have nice voices." And we're like, no, no.
So at what age were you able to tap into knowing that you were going to have this gifted baritone? And especially for boys, I mean, your voice changes. So how do you know you're going to reach this depth?
Right. The voice develops. It keeps developing. Well, for me, I started when I was about 17. I was with Kirk Douglas at the Boulder Creek High School in Anthem. He had recommended me to get a voice teacher in Carefree, Mary Sue Hyatt, a great professor at Kent State for years. And since then, the rest is history. Really? I mean, I've really taken off vocally with her, and now I'm in college at Manhattan School of Music, doing great things, meeting all these wonderful singers, going to Met performances. It's the best.
Good for you. You know, it's funny, everybody tries to sing and you're like, oh, I'm a terrible singer. Is it something you can really develop?
Yeah, but it's important to remember that the voice, you don't pick the voice picks you.
Okay.
So essentially you can help develop the voice, but ultimately the voice is going to basically tell you if you can sing or not. So, yeah.
You can improve what God gave you, but you can't make yourself a pro.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. And they're also all involuntary muscles. So that's part of singing.
You came in here and you said, you guys, don't you get nervous in here? Do you get nervous on stage?
I do, but nerves are a natural instinct. So nerves are good as a singer. They're healthy to have.
All right.
But for me, I found that if you go on stage very prepared, the nerves tend to be more relaxed, but they never go away. That's just how it is in our field.
Well, it means that you care.
Right.
Right?
And it also shows that we're human, because at times people hear us do these wonderful things and it could sound unhuman, unnatural.
Right.
But we're just like every other people. We have our mess ups and it's natural.
Before we get to hear your gorgeous voice, what do you do to warm up in general, and what do you think would be a good tip for somebody, say they're just thinking about public speaking, or they just want to like not sound tense and all nasally. What can they do while they're driving and getting ready for something?
Well, it just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I mean, you could start building the voice from the bottom up, or if you really want to try to get the higher notes going, you could start from the top down. So right now, I'm personally trying to work on my upper register. So right now, I start with the U vowel, ooh, and then it's ooh. Those are the vowels you usually go for. And you usually start from the top down if you want to develop the upper register. But as you're a little bit younger, you try to start from the bottom up.
Let's hear from the bottom up real quick.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Thanks.
All right, follow it up with some singing for us.
Sure. Let's see here. Toreador angade, toreador, et soja bien, oui, soja combattant, que nail noir te rigore, et que l'amour t'attend, toreador.
Arizona's Family News is sponsored by Curacao at Desert Sky Mall.